Yesterday, the official Sonic the Hedgehog channel released a Sonic 35th anniversary video. And it got me thinking, what are we gonna get this year? I've been thinking about a lot of things for this franchise and I have so many ideas that I wish came true. So today I'm gonna talk about some of those while also trying to keep it realistic in some way. As Silver once said,
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
so without further ado, let's get into it. Debatably the most obvious of the bunch, we need announcements for a new Sonic mainline game. We haven't gotten official news for a while and let's be real, we were all expecting something at the end of the Game Awards. And we're all super deceived by that hero shooter thingy. And it's probably gonna die fast, let's be real. The thing people have been talking about a lot recently is a Frontiers 2 type of game. Which I'm not sure about, but here's what I think. Yes, we will be getting a new open world / zone game. That's pretty much guaranteed. But I don't think Sega will do exactly like they did in Frontiers. What do I mean by that? Well, Frontiers seem more like their start in that genre, and they seem to have been experimenting a lot in recent years. Sonic Frontiers and Shadow Generations are pretty great examples. So, what would I want for this so-called quote-unquote Frontiers 2? Well, first of all, more playable characters. Sure, Sonic is cool and is the mascot of the franchise, but I feel like it's been a while since we've had more choices other than Sonic and Shadow, apart from the 2D games of course, like Superstars. So, here are my picks. First of all, we obviously get Sonic and Shadow, but I think we should also get Team Sonic with Tails and Knuckles. And add to this with Amy and Silver, which will probably be the star of the show. Because think about it, this year will be Sonic 06's anniversary, and it's about time that we finally get to play as Silver again. We also need him to be redeemed, because it was kind of awkward back in 06, I cannot lie, man.
Chaos Control!
We also need zones that we can maybe recognize from past games, such as Green Hill or Stardust Speedway, for example. Probably not in a Frontiers type of game, but you get what I mean. But new ones would also be cool, just like in Frontiers. We also need returning villains, maybe Mephiles and Infinite, perhaps.
Oh my god!
Can you believe this? Crossworlds has already been out for around 5 months. But anyway, I've been having so much fun playing Crossworlds, but I think it's time I talk about my hopes for it, for the future of it, basically. Whether it's fixes or additional content, I'ma talk about it. So, first of all, let's start with the game's main mechanic, the Crossworlds. We need more Crossworlds, because in those 5 months, I think everyone has gotten used to the current ones, and we want more content. I think some Crossworlds we could get could just be related to the free DLCs. And I think it would also be awesome to, have more Crossworlds from the main Sonic franchise, I mean, of course. Second thing, we of course need more racetracks in the game. In no particular order, here's a top 10 of what I think will be cool to get. Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Stardust Speedway, Crisis City, Emerald Coast, City Escape, Sky Sanctuary, Kingdom Valley, Pumpkin Hill, and Space Colony Arc. Third thing, fix the festivals. They're fun and all, but over the time they get hella repetitive, and I just think maybe adding new modes to it would be nice. Speaking of which, new game modes will be amazing too, and maybe even game changing. See what I did there? Here are some ideas I have. A battle mode, pop your opponent's saloons basically. If you've played Mario Kart before, then you know what I mean. If you haven't played Mario Kart, then what? A bumper cars mode. Basically a King of the Hill type of thing. It would mostly just be a fun multiplayer mode, really. And an elimination mode. A Grand Prix, but every race, a certain amount of players get eliminated depending on their placement at the end of each race. Those are some ideas I have, but if you guys have any ideas, it would be cool to see them in the comments. We need more movie announcements. I feel like a big part of 2025 was just dry in terms of announcements. and I think it's about time that we get some real news about the upcoming projects. I think we should also get a new TV show, but this time I don't want it to be a side project type of thing. I want it to have a team that mainly focuses on that show, on the making of it. Fans have been craving an anime type of show in the style of Sonic X, Dark Beginnings, and the Crossworlds animated short, and getting a new anime series for Sonic would be amazing. If done well, especially. Overall, I think this will be a good year for the franchise. Sonic has been doing pretty well in terms of games, movies, and other forms of medias recently, and there seems to be no signs of slowing down. Apart from you, Sonic Superstars. But I digress. I'm looking forward to what Sega has to offer us, and I can't wait to hear about them and see them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and hype the video if you're on mobile. Don't forget to also comment your wishes for this year and I'll gladly tell you what I think of it. Also, make sure to go check out my music channel. Anyway, this was Poltergeist. Peace out.